Hey guys, welcome back to Film Wish. Today we'll talk about the most explosive couple fights. Let's head into it. Every engagement has its tense moments, but the 90-Day Fiancé fights are another level of explosive. We're looking at the most heated arguments between couples, family members, and other couples on this reality series and its spin-offs. We're basing our choices on a blend of excessive screaming, unreasonable reactions, and how quickly each fight got out of hand. Here we rank the craziest 90-Day Fiancé fights. Which fight do you think was the most insane? Let us know in the comments. Every relationship has its speed bumps, but some have potholes. Welcome to our channel, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 90-Day Fiancé fights. Without further ado, let's get into our list. Number 5. Throwing things and abuse. The roles reverse. Despite her terrible breakup with Mohammed, Danielle still decides to chase her ex all the way to Miami. Though she admits to traveling in hopes of winning Mohammed back, Danielle whips out her binder to scold him instead. She completely ignores his pleas and just reads out lines from her documents. When Danielle doesn't get her way, she throws her folders at Mohammed and threatens to deport him. Only the police can keep Danielle from taking things further, as Mohammed stands by looking intensely frustrated. This shouting match becomes painfully embarrassing due to Danielle's out-of-control reactions and delusional attitude. Number 4. Nicole and Azan's blowout. Testing the waters. Azan's fiancé Nicole is visiting him in Morocco, but she can't understand why couples don't show affection in public there. Rather than respecting Azan's culture for the trip, Nicole takes it personally and gets mad at her partner instead. Though Azan tries to explain why he's so restrained, Nicole just tells him that she's not a sit-and-listen kind of girl. Her utter lack of compassion angers Azan enough to make him question the relationship as well. While this couple could get over differences on parenting, Nicole's attitude is far too immature here. Azan and Nicole's fight is also frustrating to watch, since both people refuse to compromise over something so simple. Number 3. Molly and Luis go too far. The blame game. Following Molly and Luis's season of 90-Day Fiancé, they're arguing so much that Luis locks himself in a room to escape. With Luis blasting music in her house, Molly has to pick a lock just to get him to talk. The second he emerges, however, she's pushing him around and ramming doors. All of Luis' passive reactions drive Molly crazy, but her violence pushes the situation further. Rather than speaking to her about her issues, Luis threatens to call the police instead by forcing Molly to leave her own house. Luis gets this argument spiral out of control. Number 2. Anfisa yells at George. When the past catches up, Anfisa and George's marriage is falling apart, and they start seeing lawyers to figure out what they should do next. George sneaks off to a lawyer alone to try and protect his money, but Anfisa calls him before he can even talk to anyone. She screams over the phone at him for secretly leaving and demands he come back. Anfisa shrieks so loudly that George goes from sighing to giggling at how crazy she's being. The audio alone from this fight is enough to scare you, but his defeated face is haunting as well. Considering how intense Anfisa gets, this fight is over before George can even get a word in. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. David fights with Antonio. Elizabeth and Andre talk about forbidding. Lauren and Alexi's wedding day fight. Eric and Lita. Evelyn to David. You're in America now. Number 1. Pedro and Chantel's family feud. No turning back. Despite all the judgment Pedro gets from Chantel's family, she tries to patch things up over dinner. Chantel and her relatives immediately gang up on Pedro's sister Nicole, however, who can barely defend herself in English. When Pedro tries to switch seats to help his sibling, Chantel's brother River treats him like he's going too far. River starts yelling and smacks a light, which sends Pedro and eventually the entire family into a fist fight. The brawl gets so heated that the producers have to stop everyone from drawing blood. Pedro's skirmish with Chantel's family sticks out as a whole because of all the tears and physical blows it results in. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.